All right, welcome to I Saw This on the Internet, a podcast where we talk about old stories with old friends. Today's guest, Patrick Cloud. To hear more, Lulu Gonzalez.
Hola.
If you want to submit us stories, they have to be old, like 2 or 3 years old. No hot topics, no trending topics. Stuff that's old that you thought was crazy. Or it's new, but it's just totally random, but mostly old. All right, today's first topic, 2 of them are airplane related. The first one is American Airlines flight diverted after a passenger refuses to stop doing pull-ups on the plane.
Where you do that at?
I don't know what he grabbed. Oh, he pulled up. He was pulling up on the overhead bins, and he was drunk. He boarded the plane with a woman and 2 dogs. He just wanted to demonstrate his athleticism. He was leaning up against where he put the bags on the overhead bin, and passenger came by and said, "What are you going to do? Some pull-ups?" And the guy actually grabbed onto it and started doing pull-ups on the plane in front of everybody. He would not sit down. The flight attendant asked him 3 or 4 times to sit down. He refused to sit down. And then he really got verbally abusive with her, calling her many names. The plane carrying 147 passengers and 6 crew members was forced to divert to Kansas City because of the unruly passenger.
Wait, but the overhead bin is kind of short though. Still,
It's a tiny person.
that is
I don't know how you, because they go in, like they hook in.
But
Even if
he
you
open it and then grab it on the inside.
Yeah. Or maybe doing it this way.
He's probably doing it like,
but then pull his
he's
legs
probably doing it frontwards like this.
But how are you doing it? Because the
He gotta
overhead
be
bin
short.
is over it's over the people.
Right.
He's got to be
You know what I
short.
mean?
Unless it was his aisle.
Right.
He was
Or
an
if he's
aisle
doing it underhand like this and he lifts up that
He
that
can't
arm,
do it underhand.
Yeah, you can if you lift that arm up and then you lift your legs up. If his legs
Oh,
are
he's on the
But
aisle
he's still
seat.
got to be short to do that.
He probably
Can you
was
do it
short.
across the aisle? Like 2
I
different
guess you
ones?
could.
Like
No.
this?
That's insane.
You gotta be
Yeah.
super strong. What muscle was that?
The traps.
I heard
Traps?
it thinking about it. I got sore right here.
I
can't do
Just
pull-ups.
trying to imagine.
We know.
Damn.
We know. This, when you did this, we knew you don't do
But that ain't a pull-up.
You wasn't exactly. That's
But that was the overhead bin.
Yeah.
I was trying to say that.
You were pulling them together. You were ruining the whole plane.
I definitely got to land
Patrick
that.
can do a lot of pull-ups for a woman. He did so many at one time.
Remember
I
that?
saw his thing. He did like 25. I was like,
He was like, pull ups? Say less.
You do
I
gotta,
remember we were
you
playing
do gotta put
basketball
your,
once.
you do gotta put your hair up.
He said you do gotta put your
You gotta put your hair up for pull-ups too. You said my legs crossed
You really
when you do
don't.
pull-ups? That's feminine?
No, I had nothing else.
It's feminine when you do it. Do you be feeling weird when you gotta put your hair up?
There be times it's like, okay, this is too long. I told a story before where like I was in a room, like we were like it was like a studio session, so there was like a bunch of people there, and I was like rolling a blunt, and you know the blunt has the drugs in the middle, but you can't get your hair in it. So it was like the worst time ever. It was like all my friends, and I was like, everybody was waiting for the blunt, and I was like, yeah, nigga, I got it.
Yeah, nigga, they're doing this.
And I was like, that felt terrible.
You should have swooped it to one side and just had it dangle in the front, like.
It sucks.
I used to date a dude with dreads, and them shits was annoying, man. Like, put a scrunchie on, bro. Like, I'll get on top.
We can't call it a scrunchie.
Shit.
We call it a hair tie. It's not a scrunchie.
It's a scrunchie.
It's not a scrunchie.
You had to take the gender out of it. Scrunchies are for girls specifically. Hair ties.
I buy a
is
hair
universal.
tie.
You got scrunchie.
It's black, no frills.
Scrunchie.
When your locks never stop growing, do they? They just keep
I get it
on
cut.
growing.
I get
You
it
get 'em cut?
Oh, do you?
Sometimes, yeah.
You never gonna go back short to like a bob?
Patrick will look like he's going to the military.
I never had a bob. Like
Get the
you.
Maxine Shaw.
That's the
I
bob.
know. With the asymmetrical.
Yeah.
Is that asymmetrical?
Yeah.
Get in to
That's
Cascade.
the T-bars.
I don't want to do any of these
I want you
suggestions.
to get the who was the nigga from IMX? Marcus Houston had that.
Ah, yeah. No, it was
God, not Marcus.
no, I
LDB. LDB had Romeo. Romeo had He had some little dreads that he had, but they were baby
Marcus
dreads.
Houston had
He had
straight
actually-
hair.
He
Oh,
had
I know
curly
what
hair.
you're talking about.
He had an actual
He had
bob.
curly hair,
I
but as
know
they got
exactly what
older,
you're talking about.
Romeo had like little twist type of vibes.
There was an actress that had the bob too.
It was
Yeah.
Maxine Shaw.
Get your little
Erica
bob.
Alexander.
Attorney at law.
Kilton.
With a side
Kelton
part.
Kel-
Get your nice little
Kelton
side part
Kelsey.
with a
That's-
bob.
The LDV's name is Kelton.
Make your
Kelsey.
eyes pop, Patrick.
Get you some pearls and some shells. Put those on your edges.
He got a little shell or something in there.
Now he
That's
got some
cute.
gold. Look at the gold
That's
right
cute.
there.
I like that.
That
That's real cute.
accentuates
Where do
his
you
color
buy
in the face.
the trinkets?
Trinkets? He's not the Little Mermaid. Look at this stuff.
Clarence.
Isn't it neat?
Who's it to the what's it called?
What did you think my collection's complete? What did you think I'm a girl?
Doing his hair in the morning singing that.
That's just him in the mirror.
I've got gadgets
Look
and
at
this
this
rose money. I got who's it and what's it's galore. You want some sticky weed? I've got plenty. But who cares?
I want more.
Isn't this neat?
Patrick can't wait for that. the Holly Bailey version to come out. He's like, boy, they finna go crazy at Disney.
You know he was mad at first because he went out for the role.
He died in the bed and everything.
Niggas look over at me like, you tearing up?
Just, the visibility
Why would I be
for girls like
the
us.
represent?
For girls like us.
It's
For
a little,
girls like us.
it's a little brown girl. I never thought the mermaid would look like me.
I finally have someone I can identify with.
I'm watching it like this.
When she goes up in the water, you two like,
Yes, Allie.
The two hands on the bud. I
Do it for all
love
of
this.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them smoking.
I'm probably not gonna watch the whole movie now. I'm not gonna watch the movie at all.
Somebody's gonna record you and post it.
With his feet up in the back.
Are you watching that movie again? No.
No.
I'm watching it like, I wish I had my legs.
You do have a look.
What did you say? I said I wish I had my PlayStation. That wasn't even remotely the same.
Go ahead and kiss the girl. He gonna be like, me?
Kiss me.
Sha la 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 la, my oh my.
Keep singing.
Kiss the girl. Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
It's not like he's singing to me. He's singing to me.
I'm the girl.
He's kissing Ariel on the screen. No,
Kiss
you
the-
kiss Chris Charming. Move, Chris Charming. I'm kissing
He
Ariel.
go like this, lined up. He go like this on the TV.
Oh, I have a headache. Goodness gracious. Let me drink some water.
Watching Allie like, that should have been me. That should have been me.
It could have been
I
me.
had a callback
He
and
don't
everything.
got a lot to say, but there's something about her. He don't say a word.
I have an Aunt Ursula we don't like. It was meant for me.
Oh man. Oh man, my head hurt.
Why was Sebastian the only person in there with an accent?
Right.
Everybody else talking regular. He's
Everyone
like,
else was
hello,
a-
man, what's going on? Why are you talking like this?
Was it voiced by a real Jamaican dude?
I'm certain it was a white male.
A
No, I
white-
think it wasn't.
No, I think it was a black
a
dude.
Jamaican dude. It was
Hold
a.
on.
I forgot who it was, but he was famous at the time. Yeah, everybody else was American as fuck, and he was
There
over here.
like, the crab probably would be black. No, it was a black dude.
So
Yeah.
what ocean was this?
Samuel,
Did he travel from the Caribbean?
I don't know why everybody else is like, hello, sir. He like, what are you? Ah, you little guy. Yeah, I'm supposed to be here.
You're supposed to be my King Triton.
Rihanna.
Elia, you know your father. Look, so you got
It's like Tom Hanks' son. They're like, we know you don't talk like that, bro. You don't talk like that. Hey, my wagwan with the rice and speed.
Hey, wagwan.
He's like, under. No, it's under. Under that sea, sir. It's under.
We're off the coast of Europe.
Ireland is right there, bro.
It's cold over
We don't
here.
know our island.
The funny
Little
thing
Island.
about Chet Hanks, he was just in Your Honor as a regular white dude. He's like, man, that black stuff's for Instagram. Anyway, Chet Hanks here. I've been using my regular speaking voice. I'm in 6 episodes. He went right back to Instagram. I am the island. I know Tom Hanks was like,
Boy.
nigga, stop doing that.
What show was he on?
Your Honor with Bryan Cranston. The judge show. There's too much content.
Oh man.
Yeah,
lot,
I
man.
can't.
It's just
I don't
too
see
much.
anything. I just gave
Bro,
up.
I started watching Gangs in London.
I finished it. I'm on season 2. Yo,
Is it based in the same world that the Leonardo DiCaprio movie was? The Gangs of New York?
get out.
No.
Get out.
No, I'm serious.
Go outside.
No.
Why?
Go outside.
Whole different people.
No, I said the same universe, not the same thing.
No.
No,
not at
Totally
all.
different?
Yeah.
Is it black people in it?
it's all black people.
It's not all black, but there's a lot of black people.
Is it like
in it.
Top Boy?
It's a lot.
Or is it old?
It's better than Top Boy.
It's like a
Better than
period
Top
piece.
Boy?
Bro, let me tell you something. I was watching
The
that.
violence in
I was
that.
just gonna say
Y'all
That
like the
shit-
violence?
third episode.
Oh my
When
god!
them
Like,
niggas killed
Yo.
them niggas, they was dead.
Bro.
it's the fight scenes, the way it's shot, the way the story is good.
What's it on?
It's on AMC Plus.
Yeah.
There's too
Who
many
has
pluses.
that?
I
So
know.
you can watch at first you could watch the whole first season on
They s-
Prime.
they
and
say
then
it's
they
like
just changed it yesterday.
They say like 8 days ago it was like 2 days left.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know AMC had a plus.
Yeah,
I
'Cause
got it
Walking
just
Dead is
because of
on
Gangs of
HBO,
London.
ain't it?
It is so
Walking Dead is on Netflix too.
Yeah, that's what I
So
meant.
I just started
Yeah.
season 2.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh my
heard of
god!
It's so
This dude right
good.
here, he's like the black Jason Statham.
Oh man. He goes
martial
crazy.
arts?
Nah, not like that.
Nah.
But like just got hands.
Just him.
So is it drugs?
It's
you
like
just gotta watch it, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't expect that to be the star.
yeah.
You guys made it seem like it was like black.
I gotta
All
sell
black
it,
people.
man.
Is it
I gotta
a
sell
period
it.
piece though?
Huh?
Or is
No,
it today?
it's today.
It's like today.
It's today?
Yeah.
love
good.
It's
bro.
basically like the mafia world of London, but they're gangs. It's like different gangs, but it's like high end gang shit.
So like what's your show? We're there in Birmingham. Which Peaky Blinders?
Oh yeah.
Is it like that?
Well, that's still street shit.
I
I
don't-
think
Oh,
you mean
I
like
think
mafia,
that's a
right?
That's a period.
that's a period. Yeah, no, this is current.
This is like Power.
Someone because they had the houses come together right on the beginning. This is just like these different mob houses or gang houses. They help each other out, and then something
wash
happens
each
and
other's
now they
money.
tryna- yeah.
Like, you know, they figure out a way to like watch each other money, like keep a lookout on the shores, on the docks. Like somebody handles the guns, somebody sells this type of dope over here, and you could sell this dope here, and I watch your back, but you got to pay me a fee. Like that
Regular
type,
gang stuff.
regular gang
Bro,
stuff,
it's
but
good.
it's so
the fight scenes. I was watching it because I watch that when I'm on the treadmill. Like it helps me. I ain't gonna hold
Not
you.
see, you didn't watch it, so you didn't watch it.
He's
So
20
you
seconds
lied.
into episode 1.
You watched the trailer and then got off.
That was 4 different sessions.
All you got to is gangs. Pause. Jesus Christ. Oh, 17 seconds that time. He ain't hear no.
It's just the boom, boom.
Can't hear my heart beating so hard.
Title card came out. He was like, "Well, that's it for me. I'm done. 5 minutes max."
Kept this up. I'm gonna watch the rest in the hospital. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
His Apple Watch said, "Really? Really? We stopping?"
He got an apple pie watch. Just like,
Apple strudel watch. Applejack watch.
his watch be like, sit down. You've been standing up too long. This is your reminder to sit down.
I am sitting down. Not by your heart rate.
If you stand up any longer, your feet are going to hurt. Sit down.
All it says every 2 hours, more pie. Thanks, watch.
How much time you got left? I got a quarter of a pie left. It's time to go.
Pie running low.
Jarvis, how much pie is left?
What time is it? It's 2:30 pie. 2:30 pie.
2 to pie. It's 2 to pie.
I'm going to tell you the real biggest like
5:30.
detractor of if I watch a new show is if it's on an app I already have.
See, but that's
If
what
it's
I'm
on a
talking-
thing that I haven't downloaded,
You gotta expand your
Right.
horizons, man.
there's too many.
Yeah, but that's
Except
the thing.
Conversation
That's
Studios
another
app. That one's good. Get that.
But that's
there's so many.
another subscription just for this one show is like.
But no, they have other shows on there.
cancel?
Like it depends, like what you see. For me, it worked out because I love like they have the new interview with the vampires show on there.
Right.
That shit is fantastic. Then they have the spinoff of that, which is the same universe, the Mayfair Witches, which that show is good. So I like those type of genre shows anyway. So it kind of just worked out for me. But Gangs of London, when I tell you,
People been telling me about this.
because
That is
I
really
love
good.
Top Boy, and I
love
thought
Top
nothing
Boy,
could
too.
beat Top Boy, and I was like, another British
Narcos.
show.
I like Top Boy because I like them to be killers with the nice accents.
But that's what I'm saying. They got the nice accents.
you
Nah, I
around
can't
from
do
here,
it.
bruv.
Yeah,
don't
they
like
gotta
it.
hear how they talk on there.
You're like, oh, you pussy. It's like you can't be in a
love
gang
it.
fight
I love it.
shouting shit that sound like ravioli and noodles.
He's like, what you say, bro? Huh, bro? He said, what's going on,
It's like
guys?
for me, is that my thing?
It's my thing.
Yo, yeah,
It
it's
was gangsta as hell,
$2.99 for the
though.
first month. You can get through that whole.
You could do
get
a
both
trial.
seasons.
Do it a trial. Be like
Bro,
5
it's
days free. If not,
so-
cancel the.
I have so many things to watch. Tony, like, you need to watch all 5 seasons of Peacock. And Apple TV has.
Peacock?
I did not say that.
You said all 5 seasons of Peacock.
You did say Peacock.
Oh, I
Peacock a
did.
channel?
That is.
That's a lot.
platform.
You want to watch the whole
Yellowstone.
platform?
Are you
Yellowstone.
eating peacocks now? Are you that rich where you're buying peacocks and you're eating them?
Listen, you watching Yellowstone?
He tell me to watch Yellowstone.
Watch Gangs of London. Fuck a Yellowstone.
What's Yellowstone?
Some white shit with some white cowboys doing white people things. No,
It's just-
support the Gangs of London.
Black people doing crime.
Yes.
That's what you should watch.
White people with cows and herds and stuff.
They're
no, no.
always gonna do that kind of crime. You know, take hold of this. It's
Man,
good.
It's good.
That black dude I showed you that he's
Said it's on AMC Plus.
Yes.
Go to Amazon Prime and you can just. I
Oh, you
sign
can
up for
just
that.
buy it?
Yeah.
Okay, I already
You can
got
buy
no
it or
problem.
you. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
It
cool.
might still. The first season might still be free.
Oh, this came out in
No.
2020.
Oh.
They just released the second season
Why do
just now.
British shows always be like 3 episodes? Have you noticed
This
that?
one ain't.
No, this
This one
one's
is
It's
like
real?
10, yeah.
this was
Oh,
10,
okay.
has 10 episodes of first season.
Because you watch Luther?
Yeah.
Yes.
Luther
Yeah,
be
Luther-
like 4 episodes.
But one
season
episode
one.
is 40 minutes. The other one's an hour and 30
What are
minutes.
y'all
and-
doing?
You haven't seen the Sherlock Holmes BBC one?
Yeah, that was like that
Nah.
too.
They have 4 episodes of the first season.
Yeah.
A lot
But
of BBC
each episode
stuff
was
is
like an hour
that.
and a half though.
Yeah.
They got 5 seasons of Luther. It's a total of 20 episodes.
That's
Together.
crazy.
That would be one American season. Season 1
You said
had
5 seasons?
5 seasons has total 20 episodes.
Yeah, season 1 has 10 episodes.
You talking about Luther?
No, of Gangs
Top
of
Boy?
New York. I mean, Gangs of London, sorry. And season 2 has 8 episodes.
It's so good.
It is.
I'm
I'ma check it out.
so
Good.
like I
seen
had to
any
stop
of
watching it
these
because I was
things.
watching it too quickly, and I was like, let me chill out. Let me pause on this.
There's too much.
That and do you have Apple Plus?
Mm-hmm.
Apple TV? Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have it, all of
have
it.
you seen Servant?
Severance? Oh,
Servant.
the scary movie thing.
With M.
No.
Night Shyamalan's joint.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
scary. It's not scary.
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
What's his
Shyamalan.
name?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Who?
It's M. Night Shyamalan.
No, it's not.
This is stupid, and I should never admit this again in public, but this is the perfect time to. I watched The Sixth Sense. Have I told y'all this?
No.
I watched The Sixth Sense and didn't know that Bruce Willis was dead for like 3 years.
Wait, after the movie ended?
Wait. So what did you think
I
happened?
don't know. I was just like, man, that was good. Well,
So
Hey,
what-
they
so
really
when-
spell it out though.
at the very end,
So when they were showing that,
They really like-
so when people were saying that's crazy,
I was just like, man, this is quite a film.
That was the only thing that people talked about from that movie.
Well, and back then, after that, I went to high school. Nobody had seen it, so I don't remember anybody talking about
But
it.
he
you
said,
go to-
I see dead people, and then they went to like all the times, and it showed Bruce, and then it showed nobody.
and then they showed him trying to open the door, and the
Now I'm
thing
just
was
like, this
there.
flashback is crazy.
And then they showed the actual flashback of
I
him
know.
getting
Wait,
shot.
how old were you when you saw it?
Like 16. I think the movie came out in 99, if I'm not mistaken. 15 or 16.
But they showed him actually
I
getting
know,
shot
Lulu.
and being dead.
But I
Oh
thought he
yeah, they do
recovered.
show him dying.
yeah.
So apparently,
at
M.
the
Night
end.
Shyamalan thought that the first time Haley Joel Osment said, I see dead people, and the camera like zooms in on Bruce Willis, he thought it was going to give it away.
Oh,
Because they
no.
were like, it's too much to punch in. Like, they're going to know he's dead. And then they did it, and people were like,
You still didn't know.
I didn't know at the end. They were like, he is dead, him. And
Yeah.
I was just like,
Has he had a twist like that since?
he's had some of the worst twists in my life.
That was
What
honestly,
was the one where the trees were bad?
that was horrible.
Signs?
The Happening.
The Village.
The Happening.
Awakening or something like that.
The Happening.
Happening, yeah.
That was the worst.
Village
I
was the
I
one-
literally left the movie theater so mad. That they
Yes.
were
Well,
like,
the Village, it was the flowers.
no, the village was the.
It was
It
it was
wasn't-
an actual village, but that village was like if Burbank was cut off from North Hollywood and
Yeah.
Glendale.
But didn't they find
The village was like, you think you're in like colonial times, but it's
And those
current
are the
times.
pig
Wasn't
masks
that
and
with
stuff, right?
what's
Yeah.
his name?
Joaquin Phoenix.
That's not who I thought. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it
think-
was Nicolas Cage.
I think the Twist King title threw him off because
Yeah.
after Sixth Sense, they're like the King of Twist. And he was
Yeah.
like, shit.
He-
And then
He put Twist in movies that doesn't need
started
it.
twisting the end of every. I was a cow this whole time. Going back to scenes that didn't even happen, chewing grass. Remember this?
I was a cow the whole
Remember this?
Remember this? Moo. That didn't
What
happen.
other movies has he done?
He did the hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Because
'Cause
he
that
had
could-
some amazing ones, and then he had.
But that's what I'm
myths.
saying. What other amazing ones were they?
The
Besides,
Bruce Willis one.
I did not like that
Unbreakable?
movie.
Unbreakable.
I
You didn't
didn't.
like any of them?
It was cool, but I didn't watch it again. It was, it was
yeah.
very.
What about Split? Did y'all like that?
I didn't
Nah,
see it.
I didn't like that.
What? Those were good.
I was just
Was
like,
there a
this
twist?
is what it is. There's no.
No, it was pretty straightforward.
It was,
He
that's what
didn't-
I'm saying. It was just like
He didn't do Shutter Island, right?
I love Shutter Island.
That was
I,
movie.
good. You
what?
Oh my
Why do you hate that movie so much?
God,
That's
hate-
top 10 movies for me.
I love Shutter
I
Island.
love Shutter
it ain't
Island.
no
It's
top
so
10.
brilliant.
Leo DiCaprio. What? He was crazy or something the whole time.
He was a.
He was-
He was a patient in the movie. I mean,
No, he was.
it's
I don't
like
want to give
too
it
old.
out.
Nigga, it's 10 years old.
Okay, so he was.
If you're letting that get spoiled, it's
He was in his real life. He was a police officer. He was a sheriff, I think. And on the island, he was actually a patient, but he was actually going for a lobotomy session. And this was his last attempt of actually breaking the cycle and being like, I'm crazy. But he still believed that he was investigating a crime that happened on the island versus him being a patient. Because in
Was
reality,
the person with him?
Wasn't
his doctor.
His doctor let him do it, right?
yeah, but the
Okay.
person that was with him was his doctor.
detective,
Got it.
right?
His detective was
So
the
that
doctor.
basically was like that Russell Crowe movie, A Beautiful Mind.
I didn't see that.
Oh, same thing.
Basically,
He was going crazy.
But
His,
Shutter Island was
his
so
detective partner
good.
was his nurse,
the doctor, his
the,
doctor.
the guy who was like wheeling him around, right?
No, like his actual doctor, the one taking care of him. Like,
So here's the part I never got about that. Was his doctor like in reality was the doctor like, all right, let's investigate, like
I
to
think
play
his doctor
into it,
was
or
like-
was he seeing that?
his doctor was because the other old guy that looked like Professor X, he was the one like, hey man, if you can't break him this time, he going to that lobotomy. And so the doctor was like, all right, cool, it's like a chaperone, like, because he is crazy.
Right.
So he's like, yeah, come on, partner. Like,
Oh, so he was doing all those
He let him
lines
do a
and
record
stuff.
ride along.
yeah, basically. He was just like
kinda funny.
making sure he don't go crazy. So that's like at the end when he's like, do you remember what happened? And he's like, and he thinks for a moment, yeah. And he's like, come on, partner. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
He's like, it didn't break the cycle. That motherfucker's still crazy.
Y'all not gonna believe the movie he wrote after The Sixth Sense. If I
What?
gave you $1,000, you would never guess what movie he wrote after that.
Shrek.
Y'all ready? Stuart Little.
I was
No
close.
way.
He wrote Sixth Sense, and the next movie he wrote was Stuart Little. And the next movie he wrote was Unbreakable.
Stuart Little. I was a cat the whole time. You remember this?
both
Meow
ends.
meow. Remember this?
happened there? What happened when they were like, that
Money.
thing- I love that movie so much. Stuart Little. No, forget that person. Get the dude who made The Sixth Sense.
You know what probably
There's nothing
happened?
about the Sixth Sense.
He
that
probably really wanted to make Unbreakable. They was like, nah, we need a kiddie movie first. Then you can do the fuck
Why
you
would
want.
you go to M. Night Shyamalan? We need a kiddie movie.
That's such a random person to go to for that movie.
He also wrote After Earth, which I didn't realize either.
Ooh, that was trash.
Lady in the
That was
water.
big trash. I know you can't say nothing because
Lady
Will
in the
Smith
Water.
is your best friend, but that was
Who-
trash.
I didn't see After Earth.
I didn't see it either.
That's the Will
I
Smith
didn't
movie,
either.
right? With Jada?
yeah, it is.
Yeah, that
You
I
know
heard it
is.
wasn't
Oh.
considered a Will Smith movie because it was mostly Jaden.
It was?
Was it?
I thought Overbrook produced it, didn't
What's Overbrook?
he? Isn't it his
His production company.
Are you just pretending not to know anything?
Who's Will Smith? What's a movie? Who are you guys? Who am I? What's today?
What else did he do?
He
Yeah, The
wrote
Happening?
Sixth Sense, Stuart Little, Unbreakable, Signs.
Oh, I love Signs with Mel Gibson.
Signs is
Signs.
fire.
Oh,
that
Signs was
sh-
good.
that shit was
Signs
fire.
was
Yeah.
great.
That's the one where the alien was like,
Yeah,
the
he
kid
put
had
his hand
asthma or
up-
something.
yeah,
And they
put
kept
his hand
leaving
under the
water
door.
all around the house. And they were like, why this little bitch
That
keep
was
leaving
actually
water?
very well written.
Survived because he had asthma?
No,
'Cause
the,
alien did-
asthma attack
Yeah.
blocked it.
Yeah.
blocked the like alien smoke.
So he couldn't inhale his breath or something. He's like, he
Yeah.
couldn't. Yeah,
So
but
he
it did
wrote
say
Signs
breath.
and In the Village. Lady in the Water, I don't remember not. I remember not liking.
It was
but
super
Me neither.
boring. I
He
thought
did
it was
the
gonna be
last
like spooky.
Airbender?
He did the last Airbender.
I don't like that
Oh,
movie.
Which
What?
one? The trash one? The not the cartoon. He didn't do the
Yes.
cartoon.
Hell no.
I like
No,
the
the live
last
action, live
Airbender.
action.
Oh yeah, that was
Oh
trash.
no, he
I
ruined that.
like that one.
Everybody hates
Hell
that
no.
movie.
Why? I love it.
Well, if you didn't watch the cartoon,
I
you
didn't.
might be like, this is kind of cool, but
I thought it was cool as. What was bad about it?
Everything.
It was like the Dragon Ball Z movie. If you
Wah, 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 wah,
if you
wah.
knew the cartoon and you were seeing the portrayal, it was just like, this is terrible.
So was
and
it-
they tried to fit a bunch of the chapters into one movie instead of
Mm.
so they spread,
okay,
spread
okay.
it.
That new one, did y'all see the new one he did with Dave Bautista? Knock at the Cabin?
No,
that
Farrah
looks
just saw
good.
it. She said it was good. though.
That
It
looks
looked
really
good.
good.
She said it was good.
I didn't know
He's
that was
either
M.
Wait,
Night.
it
gonna
just came
knock it
out?
out the park.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out like I think last month.
2 weeks.
He's either gonna knock it out the park or it's gonna be the worst. He don't have no
In between.
just okay.
Did y'all like Stuart Little?
I didn't
I didn't see it.
I don't
It
remember.
was cool.
I wasn't watching.
He was watching. He was driving a little car or something, right?
He was actually an orphan, and he was in a regular.
Can you imagine the plot of Stuart Little on Wikipedia? He was driving a little car or something. Cass.
Little mouse
What
guy.
happened? He was driving a little car, man. I don't know.
Big
Jeez,
mouse,
watch
little
it.
mouse,
Go
big
ahead,
city.
go ahead and tell your life. Go ahead and tell your life story. Go ahead.
Little mouse in the big city. I didn't watch any of the mouse. I didn't
He
see
was an
Ratatouille
orphan,
either.
and he was actually in a real.
Was that good?
Ratatouille was great. It had a good
Ratatouille was
message
good.
too.
Oh, rat cooking had no.
He wasn't
Appeal.
cooking, man.
Piqued no
He was-
interest,
He
yeah.
was he was controlling the man through his hair.
He was a chef, though.
That's what that movie's about.
Everybody can cook.
He was cooking with pulling hair.
He would make
Pulling-
all your head put like
That
one
chef
thread
was a
this way.
freak. Oh, seasoning. Oh,
It wasn't sexual.
well, he's getting his hair pulled and knowing to use paprika. A hair pull tells him to flip the steak.
It connects to a nerve that make him go,
What?
Pick this up and pick this up.
It was
And
like
then
a
he be like,
marionette Pat turned it into sex.
Nah, that chef a damn freak. Oh, it's like a rodent. Ew. It's a rat
That's what
in my
happened in
hat.
the show. That's what
the whole
happened.
point.
Yeah,
There's
but
a
people
rat in
find
my
out
hat.
and they be
Just-
like,
And he made a dish called Ratatouille, which is like a
Ew.
French specialty. But there's no rats in it. It's all
Yes.
vegetables.
It's all vegetables.
I ordered it after, and I was like, "This is the worst thing ever."
It was like a vegetable soup,
It's
but
like,
it's like a
yeah,
it's
with
like
like
just
eggplant and stuff. It's
Yeah.
terrible. And
It's
I
like-
had it like 3 or 4 times. I was like, "Nigga,
Why do you keep eating it?
Maybe they're gonna make it better. Yeah.
If the cartoon guy
He's like,
made it,
this is horrible. I want one more to go. But this is
Ratatouille does
horrible.
not sound like a good dish.
because in the movie a rat is cooking it, but there's no,
no,
correlation.
it's just called ratatouille.
Yeah, it's vegetable in French.
Rat is vegetable? Mm-hmm. Oh,
Is he
wow.
lying?
That sounds
Yeah,
terrible.
he's lying.
Pam said it's true.
It is a vegetable dish though, but the word
What if the chef couldn't cook like that? So he was being controlled by a rat and making mid. They're just like, ew, the rat's making you cook? This is trash.
It was good. It was a good movie. I like Ratatouille.
hold on, what does it mean in English?
That sounds like a terrible movie.
No, it was great, man.
Ratatouille was great. You would like Ratatouille.
A seasoned
I'll
stew
give it
made
a
of
shot.
eggplant, tomatoes, green pepper, squash, and
Ew.
sometimes meat. That's why I was like,
That sounds like what,
eggplant is the featured like ingredient in Ratatouille, and eggplant be really slimy.
I like
Then it-
eggplant sometimes.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Oh, what?
In the butt.
I can't tell you how many niggas' names got an eggplant after it in the Pat's fall. God,
Ratatouille is the French words rata meaning chunky stew.
Oh, I was calling you Ratatouille.
Chunky
come on, Junkie Stew.
Come on, brothy.
Brothy? Chunky stew. Chunky stew.
Horrible name. Like a gang member. Yeah, there go old Chunky Stew. Coming down the street, might want to hide your wallet.
But he bougie, so we call him Ratatouille. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what? Eggplant parmesan is fire though. I ain't gonna hold
Eggplant
you.
parmesan is fire.
Very fire.
Damn, why did it taste so different the other times?
Because the other one was in a soup, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's
That
the
doesn't
difference between
sound
soup
good.
and stew?
I think stew has more like meat and like broth, like heaviness to it.
Oh, yeah.
And
like
soup is more water?
Like yeah, it's a little more
More liquidy.
Yeah, liquid base. Stews be having a whole bunch of potatoes and carrots, and once it start getting chunky, that's just stew.
Or like
Chowder.
Chowder.
Yeah, what's the difference between that?
I think chowder's made with a flour
It's just super
base.
thick.
Or like a cream.
They used to call him chowder.
Chowder stew.
I'm
Chunky
between
stew,
the
chowder stew. It's like a game. That's chunky stew, chowder stew. That's plátano stew.
Hemp stew.
It's the soup boys.
Coming with ladles in their hand.
Flavor the wooden spoons.
Gonna get ladles tonight.
We about to
Warrior.
stir things up.
Every victim has minor injuries.
Looks like the forecast for today is scalding. See what we do is we pour hot soup on people and it burns their tongue.
It's really hot.
It hurts a little bit. It's more mildly irritating.
That
than
sounds
anything.
like a cartoon headline, like gang of soup boys going around pouring hot soup on victims. Getting away without a trace.
Ladle up.
Come on, we're gonna close on this because Ratatouille is a Pixar film. Top 3 Pixar films, Pat.
Toy Story, Incredibles, Bugs Life, in that order.
All right, to here.
Can you give me some options?
I have to go with Incredibles.
Number 1.
Yeah, number 1. I need to see some things.
There's a lot more than I realized.
Yeah, I forgot that's a Pixar movie.
No.
Y'all didn't rock with Soul like that?
So it was good.
Soul was good.
It ain't top.
Hey, definitely
black?
no way. He spent half the movie being blue.
Being a cat.
Like,
They did the same thing for Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
niggas, y'all be a movie for the first
We'll
act.
give you a black intro so that you guys will promote it.
and then poof, you're gone. Frog.
Lou, you go, because I'm still.
Swoop.
I like Incredibles. Monster Inc.
That was a good time.
That's my honorable mention.
And geez, only 3.
You can do more from that. It's okay.
Wally.
Wally's a good one. People get really fat and they go around in motorized scooters. And I was
You
like,
know
I can
what?
see that happening.
I rewatched this recently, and I didn't realize how much I liked it. Brave.
That is what the worst one.
No, it's not.
It's not. It is.
It is Pixar.
Pixar. I hated Brave.
Why?
It was just nothing interesting about it.
What? It was a coming of age story for a girl.
The one part I did like is her and mom didn't get along. And you usually don't see that in movies.
That was
except-
my life when I was a teenage woman.
So see, that's why you connected with it.
Relatability.
That's why.
She was like, I'm brave. I too am brave. Pixar.
Is this all of them? I feel like I'm missing some. Cause I don't.
It's not a life or death thing. We just want.
It's kind of blasphemous, but Finding Nemo didn't really stand the test of time for me.
Really?
I thought it
You
was
rewatched
really
it?
good the first few times, but story kind of
hate
dried
rewatching
out.
42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
It kind of dried out for me.
Really?
And
That's
Finding
hilarious.
Dory was
Dried out. Oh,
Not that great.
The sequels are very hard. They just rehash. Usually, they rehash the same idea, and what worked don't work again.
There's been a couple
Yeah.
sequels that are.
Toy Story 2 was good.
Toy Story 2 is the outlier because I liked all 4 movies, but they took a different one. Toy Story 2 is Jesse and the horse come in, right? And they get
Yeah, that
stolen.
wasn't as good as 3 though.
Yeah, 3 is what? Lotso?
3 is the Big Bear. I've never seen 4.
4 is. I think Andy was big by then.
4 is supposed to be like the goodbye, like when Andy gets big. I think that's.
They're working on 5, ain't they?
Yeah, I can't remember what
But I
happened.
think he
in
gave
4.
his toys to somebody, like his
He did.
sister, right?
Oh, somebody
damn.
down the street.
It was
somebody's
either
friend.
a sister or a friend or
His mom's
a
friend,
random
yeah, something
person
like
or
that,
something
yeah.
like that.
Random
should've
person.
just- They
I think
should've
they
just
had
followed
like
Andy's life
a garage sale or something,
Toy
right?
Story 3 was legit. Might have been as good as Toy Story 1 to me. Toy Story 1 was also very original, and I think it helps. The whole thing was like, dang, I didn't even see movies like this.
What was the movie Toy Soldiers? Was that not Pixar?
No,
No, that was
DreamWorks?
I think it was DreamWorks.
Yeah, that was a great movie though.
Yeah.
Small
Well,
soldiers,
give me
small soldiers, right?
Small Soldiers.
Yeah.
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 Give
all
me
those toys.
Incredibles 1 and 2, and then Toy Story.
1 and
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
What's
like
the second
you
one
like
about?
that?
The baby?
Huh?
Incredibles 2.
About the 2.
The
Oh,
baby?
yeah, the baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Incredibles, what I really like, Incredibles is one of my favorites. The villain was great. He was there the whole time, and his when everybody's super, no one will be. I was like, this is a solid thing. I want to see what would happen. Man, I really liked Inside Out.
That's my least favorite.
What?
Least favorite.
I loved Inside Out. Coco's really good too. That Remember Me song was like, dang man, this is sad. Our grandma finna die. And I did not see the villain coming in Coco. Your boy,
really?
Oh yeah, Enrique. I can't remember his name. I only saw it once. So what's that? Toy Story, Inside Out, and Incredibles.
Inside Out is top 3.
No, Inside Out ain't top 3.
That's what I'm saying. Like that is
Man,
not.
bro, you wow.
You
I
was
don't think it's top
wild
3.
for
I really
that.
liked it, but I don't think it's top 3. Let me think. I really like Cars.
Yo, you know what was low key really good? The dinosaur one.
Oh, I didn't see
They
that.
had-
one.
What? The
They-
Good Dinosaur?
they had
you
some-
like all the worst. These are like ranked in videos
I don't
as the
care
worst
what
Pixar.
they.
This
I
is why
don't care
Lulu's
what
single.
people's.
You know what? I would
That's what
marry
she be
you.
putting on during Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
How about Brave?
This nigga bring over
Nah,
a
I think
bottle.
I'm gonna go.
A bottle of something she put on Mama's Family. Like, yeah, now we're cooking.
You see,
That
Good
nigga
Dinosaur was so good. Good Dinosaur was good. They had so many grown-up jokes in there. They got high. They was doing mushrooms.
Well, I did not watch Good. I hated the Good Dinosaur.
I
did not
it
like
was so
Brave.
sad.
I did not like
I
that.
love Brave.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't like seeing strong women with hair. That's your
The
problem.
hair. Wasn't that the one where she was good at archery or something like that?
Yeah, but the story wasn't really nothing.
Yeah.
She just didn't get around.
They just
Good
had.
advice.
Wait,
All right.
was Big Hero 6?
No. Is that Pixar?
That's
I think
DreamWorks.
so.
No,
That's Pixar, ain't it?
If that's in my top.
Yeah,
three.
if that's
I
it,
never saw that
that's-
either.
I think it's
that's my-
DreamWorks.
Big Hero
You didn't see
6.
That's the
Big
big
Hero 6?
fluffy robot thing.
It is Pixar.
It is? Oh, nigga.
Is it?
Incredibles.
Big Hero 6
Big
was
Hero
fantastic.
6. Goddamn me, Toy Story.
Oh, it is. It's
Wait.
Disney animation.
It's-
You're right.
It's Tangled is not Pixar, is it?
I don't think it's Pixar. It's Disney animation.
Dang.
I didn't know that Damon Wayans Jr. was in this.
Yeah.
What?
In Big
Mm-hmm.
Hero 6.
I like Big Hero 6.
Wait, Disney animation was still doing stuff when Pixar was.
Well, because Disney's like your classic Lion King when it was the drawings, and Pixar's always been 3D, and now Disney's doing 3D.
Is that
So
the
was Big Hero
difference?
6 3D?
Yes,
But Pixar just produced the
Whoa,
other ones that are.
shit.
Because Pixar's an independent within Disney.
exactly.
Yeah, they
I
bought
never
them.
noticed
I read the book. Never knows what.
That all Pixar is 3D.
That was their main thing.
I never picked that up on that.
That nigga never brushed his hair back
like
enough
not
to
knowing a
see.
movie
Go
was
like
in
this,
color.
Matt. Go like this.
You gotta do
Go
this
like
and
this.
watch it.
You didn't know that was their whole thing.
I just
You got mad at me for not knowing Bruce Willis was dead. There's 1,000 Pixar movies. You're like, I don't know what it is about these that looks different from the Lion
animated
King.
movies are just that to me, and it seems like everybody does 3D now. So that just made a lot of sense from the drawings to the 3D. That
All
makes
right.
it easier to pick a Pixar movie.
Random question. Pat, what's the best piece of advice you've ever heard?
To mix what you do for work and what you do for fun together.
Can we all answer
life.
that? That might be good.
Sure, go ahead.
One of them was, if you're dealing with a problem and you can do something about it, don't worry about it. If you can't do anything about it, don't worry about it.
Wait, was both
I love
answers
that
don't
one.
worry about it?
Yeah, it's like if you can do something about it, all right, well, you gonna take care of it when you can take care of it. If you can't do nothing about it, then why you gonna worry about it? It's gonna happen.
That's
So,
pretty good.
Yeah, Lou.
The best advice I've ever gotten?
Duck!
War jokes. Lulu doesn't like that.
I got in trouble.
You scared me.
Did I just tell y'all about this
You
shit
did, you
yesterday?
did. No,
Lulu
you
doesn't
told
like
us don't
that.
play with you, like saying you didn't do your shit.
Yeah,
That's what you
yeah,
told
yeah,
us.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
I just said duck.
Okay. you just like shouting out foods you like? Roast! Damn!
Brisket.
Chicken.
I think it's kind of the same thing he said. If you can do something about it,
No, you can't take someone else.
Why not? Why we can't have the same advice?
I was actually with him when that man told him that. I was like, hey, that's crazy. We ain't know each other yet. So.
What if she was just taking the advice you just heard from him? That was the best advice I ever heard. So my answer is also.
You can do that right now. That is some good advice.
Really resonated with something.
What I
If you can't do something about it, don't worry about it. You can do something. She tries to explain it all over again. If you can do something about it, don't worry about it. You feel me? Yeah, we all heard it.
If you can fix it, fix it. But if you can't, don't worry about it.
To hear more. And then under that sign, whoever told him.
It's funny. That reminds me of this quote I saw. Some hood girl was like, "If you can yell at me and tell me if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. And if you
Can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what. See, my mom told me growing up, she was
you're
like,
difficult.
and it's always
You probably
fucked me
argue
up
with
because it was in the
everybody.
same like sense of that when she would always be like, "You're not better than anybody, but nobody is better than you."
People think because there's a
perfect
certain
sense.
no, there's just a rhythm to that. People think if what you say has a rhythm, it's like if you go in there, you gonna be in there. But if you don't go in there, how you gonna know where you will go in?
You're right. If it has a certain pacing, like, hey, let me tell you what, today ain't tomorrow.
That's why people think right.
Ah man,
So, yeah,
that is true.
I'm gonna go with my mama tell me. I'm gonna go with that
Then
one.
they get hyped up like, yeah, talk to
She
him.
would say that to me like
Slow down now.
before
You know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
go to
now.
like anything important. She would tell me that, and I'd be like, "Yeah, you're right."
And they're pointing at you. So
Yeah.
you kind of like looking at the finger like, I guess you're
And then
right.
you gotta go like this.
Jilly from Philly, that is the person who said that. All right. My advice was, if just come on, man. Everybody got to do theirs. I heard you breathe in. I knew you was finna say something. I heard both of y'all both took a little quick breath, so y'all let me say my stuff. I let y'all rock.
Right.
And don't say it after either.
Best advice. You guys want to see a dessert menu? You know what? I like the cut of your jib.
Everybody got to go, man. I thought we were starting over a new leaf.
May I suggest a cream brulee?
Oh, you just full of gems today, ain't you? Ain't you, Aaron?
That's not even advice. The best advice I got is save room for dessert. 'Cause, you know, sometimes life is hard and you don't save room.
Best advice: unbuckle your pants before you begin the meal.
I personally would try the German chocolate. Whoa. You might have just changed. You might have just fucked my shit up just now. You just changed the game, Aaron.
What's your advice, Ken?
Dips are not just for sandwiches.
Oh, y'all gonna listen, all right?
Here we go. Go ahead, man. Go on with your little advice.
Go with the little ass advice, boy.
And don't use it against me. Best advice I ever got was hire. I don't want to
Come on, man.
say it.
Come on.
Hire someone who's good at their job and then let them do it.
Okay.
All right, bye. This has been our solid family. So
Why
So
would
your
you
trainer.
hire? Why would
Someone who's bad at their job. What monkey on a unicycle gave you this advice? Hire somebody that's good at what you need them
that just lets
for.
me know. So wait, you were before that. You were just hiring people that were horrible at their job.
If you need a painter, get a good painter and then let them paint good. That's just business 101 right there.
Look at Cam was hiring fat trainers and was like, I don't get it. Why aren't I losing weight? Because you niggas are celebrating a 2-mile jog at Pizza Hut.
If your car is broken, get a good mechanic. Don't get a bad one. Get someone who knows how to fix the cars. and then just let them
Let them fix it.
them fix it. Because if you don't let them fix it, it's not gonna get fixed.
He said, what kind of monkey are you?
And that's the best advice you've got? Like, that's the best?
Kev had a notepad that said hire shitty workers, crossed it out.
And it's like,
Yeah,
hire good
this
workers.
Makes way more sense to me.
I should have grabbed in my stomach.
After hire, don't let them do their job. Scratch that out.
Hire them and do their jobs for them. No, that's completely.
I've been hiring shitty workers and then not letting them work. I've been like, hey, you don't work. Everything you're saying is changing the game right now.
I've been living my life by this. Every day it's on the sign. I touch it before I leave my house.
You touch it.
And it's
Basic
bad.
common sense. Let's go today. I'm leaving the house with basic ass common sense.
It's not put together well, so it's kind of dangling.
Then he slaps a sign that says chew then swallow. That's my order for today. Breakfast, lunch, then dinner.
And then he tags the sign of a cheeseburger. See you later, babe.
Chew then swallow right next to it as a sign. It's hilarious. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go back to that dude and be like, man, that was stupid. And you guys told other people that.
You mean the free trial of Business 101 that you got?
They made fun of me for 10 minutes after I told them the crap you said.
Page 1. Oh, shoot.
That's mind blowing.
It's got some stuff in it. Would you like the full thing? No, I'm good.
I think I got this business thing figured out.
I don't need the full subscription.
I'm going right back. It was my acting our directing teacher in UW, and I was like, man, this guy got it.
So you meant like on a set.
Yeah, he was like, hire the lighting designer and then let them do their job. Don't get in their ways. Like, don't micromanage.
That makes a lot more sense.
Well, that's what I said.
That is
You
not
should
what you
have gave some
said.
context.
Yeah. I figured it was for the micromanage thing because you said you used to struggle with that, but I wasn't gonna say nothing because I ain't getting in the way of a good joke.
You could have helped me. You're like, nigga, this is hilarious.
Them niggas was jumping you. I was like, I can get some kicks in too. Yeah, you saying stupid shit.
I just picture the editors trying to do their job, but Kev's on their lap. Just like,
Well, they said that advice was dumb.
cut that.
Just making my side hurt.
Oh my God.
My best advice was act like you're supposed to be there for my brother who passed away.
No, you can't do that.
No, yes, I can. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Huh?
No,
Huh?
no,
He's not here to defend himself?
No,
Huh? Jason, I love you.
No.
81.
We talked about this earlier.
81. I'm doing it twice in one day.
You got a one-day limit.
If you just said act like you're supposed to be there, we'd be like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
You
that's
could've
way
just-
better than your first
That's
one.
actually good advice.
That's way clever, Mike. Way more
That's
clever.
what Jason would have did. Jason would have just said it 11 at that. Yeah.
Made it weird.
I'm not doing this with them no more. my cheeks in the back of my head, when we do ours, these two little
You gotta
muscles.
tell that nigga when to say when.
I just picture somebody in a disheveled suit and like crooked glasses, like hire people that are good.
Let me say something, Kevin.
This shit
Let
has
me tell you something,
stuff in his
Kevin.
shirt.
Okay, you want to be successful, Kevin? What you got to do is hire people who are good at their jobs and then let them do the job.
It definitely was a
That's
pimp
what I
that told
did.
it. It
And
was a
then he
pimp.
just disappears into a puff of smoke.
Let me tell you something, Kevin.
This man told me this information.
It's like that guy doesn't own any businesses. He's here all the time.
He just turns around and pees in the corner. That just ruined your advice, man. You're peeing indoors.
He just gave that guy cooking advice. He's just giving random saying things.
You pee indoors. It's just kind of like a moot point.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right, man, I
All
got to
right,
pee.
we love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Patreon, shout out to y'all for hanging out with us all day. If you're on Patreon, you could have just, I mean, we recorded these all in one day.
Yeah.
So
My shirts didn't change.
we love y'all. Man, you get it.
Put a jacket on.
Yeah, we get it.
well.
All right, love y'all, man. Thank you for rocking with us. Tell a friend about the podcast. See you next time. Peace.
Bye.